that we are very, very proud of the performance in every aspect of the game, apart from obviously scoring that goal that will have give us the win. I think that the team showed our identity. The players perform in a very difficult place really, really well. I think defensively the team gave a masterclass for 80 minutes. I think playing in such a difficult place, and I think on the 80th minute or 78th minute, Houston hadn't had a shot on target, off target, or on goal or anything. I think is credit to how the players worked and executed the game plan. I think on the ball we were really good, but that final third is something that obviously we need to be better because we're not producing enough or scoring enough, and we'll work on that. But I think for the team to come back and do how they did, and obviously it's never easy when the captain and centre back needs to come off in the moments he did, and the team didn't change one bit. So credit to Mandy and to the rest of the teammates. I'm very proud of them. I'm just obviously gutted that we didn't get the 3 points. So.
Jenna, go ahead. Jenna, go ahead.
I don't
Okay,
know.
Luis?
Sorry, you're out a little bit.
Yeah, Jen, I can hear you now. Hello.
Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, hi. Okay. Sorry, I don't know if it's my internet or thank you for taking the time. I wanted to ask about specifically the rookies, Real and Shapansky, who are, 2 starts in a row for both of them, both getting the call-ups to the U23s. And Sarah was just in here saying that she has not been in this system before. And so, getting her first call up into the system. So if you could just speak a little bit about them and specifically Sarah and just kind of what you've seen from them and how they contribute tonight.
Yeah, well, I think they both have been fantastic. Lily is adapting to a new position and is being outstanding. I think she was brilliant defensively today, and offensively we could actually have won the game in that last cross from her, but she was dominant against every player, and she's been outstanding since she's joined us. And the same with Sarah, no? Obviously, at the moment, we have still Rose not in the team, and that's a big responsibility. But the reason why she's playing is because she earns it every day, the way she's applying the concepts, her technical ability, how she performs, how is her attitude, her commitment. Is really a great human being. I think you will step by step get to know her. Every player is very, very happy when they play with her. And she is really adapting to the style, to the position, to the league, to the pro world, and is doing it fantastically well. No, when I was talking to her the other day about the collab, and I called her to let her know she was, over the moon, because as you said, it was the first time, which for me is very surprising because I think it's a top player. She came, as I mentioned before, last year for a couple of training sessions, and she was someone that we straight away highlighted that we wanted to have with us this year, and I couldn't be prouder, of both of them. They are obviously filling up really difficult roles, starting, taking responsibility, and they're doing really, really well. So yeah, wish them all the best and that they have fun in the camp for sure.
Luis, go ahead.
Saludos, Coach. Buenas noches, Luis Rodríguez de la línea Boca por acá. Un inicio un poco difícil, ¿verdad? Una derrota, 2 empates en el partido. Hablas de la defensa y quiero decirte esta pregunta porque quiero preguntarte, ¿verdad? ¿Cuál tú crees que puede ser la vía para darle darle vuelta a la página, ¿verdad? Y volver a encarrilar en el plan que tienen. Y la segunda es, ¿a qué tú crees que se debe la falta de gol del equipo?
Bueno, ahora mismo creo que es importante que estamos en un proceso de reconstrucción del equipo, evidentemente, porque hemos cambiado muchas de las piezas. Además, jugadoras que son una parte importante todavía no están con nosotros, como Mitch, como Rose, ¿no? Ahora acabamos de firmar a Gaze. Entonces creo que eso junto con, ¿no? Ya acabamos de hablar de Lily, de Sara, Jalen, Gaby. Tenemos muchas jugadoras nuevas en el equipo y siempre lleva un poquito de tiempo ese aspecto, pero creo que al fútbol cómo estamos jugando, cómo el equipo está compitiendo, si lo miramos de una forma holística, para mí me da tranquilidad, me da calma y creo que al final eh, el trabajo que están haciendo las jugadoras a largo plazo tendrá su recompensa porque lo están haciendo muy bien. Al final tenemos que tener un poquito más de claridad en el tercio final, tomar más responsabilidad, un momento en el que también un poquito de suerte, ¿no? Creo que hoy también ha habido jugadas que muy claras, esa última llegamos con 3 jugadoras al área y no conectamos con el remate, o tenemos una jugada que parece que es clara y nos resbalamos, o se va al centro por un poquito. Al final son matices, pero como ya te digo, creo que es importante que el estilo y cómo juega el equipo, para mí estoy tranquilo, ¿no?
Jonathan, go ahead.
Thanks, Jeff. Hi, Juan Carlos. To follow on that, understanding as you've just said how relaxed you are right now, is it easy or difficult for you to be patient to wait for all of those pieces to get on the field, as you just mentioned?
When it's something that I can't control, no? So as I grow older in my life, I realize that, the things that you cannot control are not things that you should be stressed about. Like, I know we have a fantastic medical team working behind the scenes. Obviously we just signed a new player as well for that forward line. I think the players that are working in those lines, they are working really, really well. It's about the final details. And I think that the players on the bench, the last week was Kaya and Cici. This week it was obviously Mac again at 14 years old. This is obviously we're asking them very young players to take a lot of responsibility. And sometimes it pays off straight away, sometimes it pays off with time. And I think at the moment for me, my job is to look at the overall picture. There are certain aspects of the game that we're very, very happy with, and there are certain aspects, especially the final piece on the final third, that we need to work on, and we will. So at the moment, I think the other parts are a little bit harder to get going, and I think the team is doing those aspects really well. So we just need to keep building from there.
Amanda, go ahead.
And I have to do my job for a moment. And Jeff, can I follow up real quick? Do you mind?
Yeah.
I have to do my job briefly and ask about Tierna for a moment and what the timeline you think is for when you'll know officially what the injury is.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I came straight from the pitch to you guys. For me, it was obviously difficult. For me, that's the hardest part. Obviously, people look at the result, and for me, obviously, we draw, which is 1 point. We had a point, but the hardest part for me is when one of my players get hurt. That's really difficult. But for me, Tierna is a warrior. He's our captain. He was devastated seeing her coming off the pitch how she did, but then seeing her on the pitch at the end of the game, it was also, a message from her to the team of how strong she is. I know whatever it is, we're gonna be with her. We're gonna support her. She's in safe hands. We have a fantastic medical team, and I hope it's the minimum it can be, because she's been outstanding for us and outstanding for her country, and she's our captain. So I really wish is the shorter it can be. At the moment, I don't know any time frames or similar.
Amanda, go ahead.
Hi, Juan. I was just wondering if there were any performances today that stood out to you or any players you were particularly impressed with.
I don't like to highlight anyone, but like it's difficult, no? Tarin and Bruna came in the 11 for very established players like Neely. I think Tarin was outstanding. I think Bruna as well gave us a lot on that right hand side. I think the back line that started and that finished was incredibly solid. I think Jalen is taking a lot of responsibility as well, and she's leaving her heart and on the pitch. Esther is being, even the players from Houston, like they said, oh, we love to play like. They love how she is. I think she's a very different player to a lot of the profiles in the NWSL. I think step by step we're building, and I think every one of the individuals is adding into it. And today, obviously, had to do one save, I think, at the end of the game. But I think her distribution today probably was I think it was 10 out of 10. And like, I don't know her stats, but like probably she completed every pass that she tried. She helped us out to come out of the pressure. I think I'm very proud of them, honestly. Like that's the reality.
Hayden, go ahead.
Juan, I was wondering what you would make of or how you would assess the team's ability to kind of keep things together in that second half, as you talked about the defensive, you were pleased with that, and then also getting the first clean sheet of the season, if you view that as a significant kind of marker in the progression of where you want this team comes along with the progression that you're seeing.
Peyton, I think it cut off a little bit. I think our connection is a bit unstable. I think the first question is about how we manage the defensive structure on the second half. And then the first one was that, and then the second one, I missed it. Can you repeat?
Sheet, if that's a good metric for you. Or...
If you view getting first clean sheet of the season as something that's of significance moving, getting this team to where you want them to be into the season, or if that's just kind of a byproduct of the progress that you're seeing elsewhere.
Yeah, I think when at halftime we spoke, I have complete belief that the players are prepared to do a lot of different roles on that back line. I think at that moment we moved on it, Emily to the left center back, Mandy to the right. They were very good. Then they swapped again. Then they were very good throughout the whole half. And the rest of it stayed the same really on that back line. I have complete trust and belief in how they manage those situations. They are world class, and credit to Mandy because he was obviously coming off the bench. He was ill last week, and she came on and played like outstanding. Then I think the clean sheets for us is something very important, something that we take a lot of pride. I think today, not conceding goals, it was really important for us. The last game we conceded both on set pieces, obviously one penalty and one, unfortunate own goal. If you look at the goal from the first game, I think we have at the moment of the goal, 10 players in the box. We clear it bounces off a player. You know what I mean? Like sometimes those little details in football are hard to control and sometimes go with you, sometimes go against you. So for me, my job is looking at the overall performance, and as I said, we need to push certain things on the forward line in the final step. The rest of the performance, I was extremely pleased, with them. I think it would be very difficult for a lot of teams to come here to Houston and to perform how we did. I think it's a lot of credit to my players.
Thank you, Juan.
Thank you, guys.